officer down Merle Hay and Sheridan.
Right now at 6, 2 police officers ambushed, shot, and killed.
He goes by Tony, and he's been with us since 2005.
We had high expectations of his future.
Tonight, the outpouring of support for the Des Moines and Urbandale police departments. Plus, we dig into the background of the suspect, Scott Green. Good evening. We continue our special extended coverage tonight as the Des Moines and Urbandale police departments are still reeling from the ambush shooting deaths of 2 officers.
Now, here is what we know so far. Des Moines Sergeant Anthony Bemenino and Urbandale officer Justin Martin died this morning after they were gunned down while sitting in their patrol cars. Officer Martin was shot at 70th and Aurora just after 1 o'clock this morning. 20 minutes later, Sergeant Bemenino was found shot in his cruiser at Merle Hay and Sheridan.
The gunman, Scott Green, was arrested hours later in Dallas County. He is currently at Mercy Medical Center. We have team coverage of what happened this morning, more on the 2 fallen officers and how the Metro community has been reaching out to both police departments. That coverage begins with KCCI's Steve Carlin. He's live at the Urbandale Police Department.
Yeah, I'm live here. Been here all afternoon, Shana and Stacy, and I guess it's hard to think of anything good coming out of this, but if there is one good thing, it is this. A receiving line of sorts has been set up off to my right. You can see Urbandale police officers there shaking the hands of well-wishers, people just coming up and wanting to express their condolences and to show how much they respect police officers. I guess we're showing how much we care about each other as people. It's a really fine thing to watch. It's been going on all afternoon, and since people are now getting off of work, it's just been getting more and more frequent. The crowds are larger, and once again, the memorial behind us for the 2 officers continues to get larger. KCCI's Mark Tauschek is live at Des Moines Police Headquarters downtown, and Mark has the very latest on this investigation and the tragic shootings.
Well, Steve, just from talking to investigators today, people working on this case, it sounds like there is really nothing that these 2 officers could have done to prevent this or even defend themselves. Both instances happened that fast. The first officer shot this morning, Urbandale officer Justin Martin, was an Eagle Scout from Rockwell City. He'd been on the force for about a year, according to the Urbandale police chief. It appears the side of Martin's squad car was shot between 15 and 30 times. It's believed the gunman was on foot. The police chief says Martin did not radio into dispatch that anything was wrong or even that he had encountered anyone. He was just sitting at an intersection when he was attacked. Then about 15 to 20 minutes later, Des Moines Police Sergeant Anthony Bemenino, an 11-year veteran who was married with children, was also shot sitting in his squad car under very similar circumstances.
Based on what I've seen so far, there was absolutely nothing either one of these officers could have done to prevent this or to save themselves once it started.
Back here live outside the Des Moines Police Department, this memorial, this living memorial, continues to grow by the minute. There's been constant traffic the last hour, especially since people are getting off of work. Horrible year for the Des Moines Police. This is the 3rd officer they've lost in the line of duty. In fact, one of those bouquets that you see on that squad car is from the officer of Susan Farrell. She was one of those officers killed by that drunk driver going the wrong way down Interstate 80 back in March. And for Urbandale, we are told from the police chief today that this is believed to be the first officer killed in the line of the duty for that city ever. Live down at the Des Moines Police Department, Mark Tauschek, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader. Steve.
Thank you, Mark. It's a sad, sad day across the entire Des Moines Metro. And now the man who police say shot both of these police officers, Scott Michael Green, he's currently at Iowa Methodist Medical Center being treated. No charges have been filed yet, but he was caught this morning around 9 o'clock out in Dallas County, rural Dallas County, under some unusual circumstances. KCCI's Kim St. Ange is live with more on that.
Steve, I want to show you these tire tracks that are leading down this hill. They're actually quite large. Well, this is where authorities found that abandoned truck that matched the description of the truck that the suspect, Scott Green, was driving earlier this morning when those deadly shootings happened. Again, the truck went all the way down here. I'm going to kind of show you this down here. The truck was found at an angle here, and I want to show you now some exclusive video that we shot not too long ago when authorities came here and they towed that truck out. No word yet on whether anything like a weapon was recovered from that vehicle. We are hoping to learn that. But I want to paint a picture here of what this scene was like earlier this morning. There were just, probably 3 dozen or so law enforcement officials who were swarming this area. Just law enforcement official vehicles lining this gravel road where we are here. That is the area, I'm told, specifically G Trail is what the road's called. That is where Scott Green, I'm told, was taken into custody earlier this morning. They were then combing through the area, some 30 investigators walking almost hand in hand, going through a field in this area and then also going through the ditches that are on the side of this gravel road where we are right now. Now let me walk you through how this whole thing unfolded this morning. It was actually Scott Green himself who was walking in this area. He flagged down a DNR employee, showed him his license, and asked that DNR officer to call 911. He was then transported to Mercy Medical Center after complaining about some type of an issue, a flare-up from an existing condition. We are still waiting to learn more details about what that possibly was. I did speak with a woman. Her parents had just moved into a home about 200 yards away. She says it was terrifying to see all of this unfold in front of her.
The police actually came and circled their property and made sure everything was safe here, and they were checking the ravines, and then shortly after that they found the vehicle.
Back out here live about 1.5 miles south of Redfield. No one injured as he was taken into custody. Again, still waiting to learn details whether they recovered anything from his vehicle. Steve?
All right, thank you very much, Kim. As we said earlier, people continue to line up here and pay their respects to these 2 fallen police officers here at the Urbandale Police Department. And KCCI's Marcus McIntosh here with me now. You have more on Officer Martin, the Urbandale police officer, and then a little bit more on Scott Michael Green as well.
Yes, I do, Steve. And Scott Michael Green, of course, is the suspect accused of killing the 2 police officers. Steve mentioned it for the past 5 minutes. What we're seeing right here at the Urbandale Police Department is it brings tears to your eyes. You see people coming here, you see people saying their condolences, hugging police officers, bringing food, bringing flowers for the memorial that's right behind us. Now, here's what we know. We're going to show you exactly where Officer Martin lost his life early this morning. Reports indicate more than 15 shots were fired at his patrol vehicle. Martin was hired by the Urbandale Police Department a little bit more than a year ago. Now, authorities investigating at the scene kept the 70th Street at Aurora closed until about 8:45 this morning, but about 1 mile south of where Officer Martin was killed, authorities were on the scene at this house on 70th Street. People living on this block tell us this is the home where suspect Scott Green lives, telling us there were times when police have been at the home for different issues and say there was no indication their neighbor is capable of what he's accused of. They did notice that police had been there in the past and there were problems.
Scott has been depressed since his dad passed away around 6 years ago, so he's had a hard time shaking it, and he's been going through some help to try and help him deal with that. But
now, Phyllis Nace tells us it is just simply hard to believe that a man she called a neighbor, a man she spoke to, a man she knew, is accused of killing 2 police officers and 2 police officers in cold blood. She said it's still sinking in, and she said it's hard to believe she can look out her window and see that man's house. Steve, so a lot going on this morning and into the afternoon and evening, and you know what? People are still shocked about what they're seeing, but they're coming here, paying their respects, and it's giving police a little bit of comfort in their grief.
Yeah, it certainly is, and it's a really, really nice thing to see.